Alright, what is going on, guys? Today we're starting a new connected franchise league. The one I just uploaded, unfortunately, is already over. The commissioner of that league was just like a nutcase. After his week 1 game, he rage quit and he wasn't going to give the other guy the win, and it was just stupid. But he basically got exposed in the Discord chat, and then I just bounced. I found a new league, though. This one's not a fantasy draft league because it's hard to find fantasy draft leagues that still haven't started yet. But it's a new regular teams league. It starts from where we took place. It starts from where we are in real life, basically. So it's we did free agency and then we did the draft. I was the 30th person in the league to join because I joined really late because I wanted to get a league as soon as I could for YouTube. And the team I actually got was the Philadelphia Eagles, which is good because I am an Eagles fan. But unfortunately, in Madden, the Eagles are not a great team, so I might struggle a little bit along the way. But I did get the Philadelphia Eagles. And it is a pretty good league. The rules of the league are definitely really strict, but that just shows like it is well run and maintained. It's 9-minute quarters, simulation style. You can only do one hot route per play. You can only move around one defender before the play starts. Every guy you do on defense has to do what it says they're going to do. So if I'm using the middle linebacker and he's supposed to blitz on a play, I can't cover and things like that. Same rules as other leagues in regard to stat padding, running up the score, be realistic. Other than that, it's a pretty good regular connected franchise league. They try to advance every 48 hours or 2 days, meaning I would probably be able to get a video up every 2 days. But unfortunately, as I'm recording this, I already know I'm already at week 3. I wasn't able to stream the first game, and I got a forced win in the second game. But you're about to see the first game. It was a good win against the Vikings. You'll see me talk about it now. I do have the recording, and I will be talking over it. It's just not live. But yeah, it's a good league. Seems like it should be well run, and I should be able to get a lot of content out of it. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys are too. But yeah, before the actual game starts, I'm just gonna go over what the Philadelphia Eagles team that I'm controlling looks like as of now, who I ended up drafting in the NFL draft, and any small changes I could have made over free agency and re-signing players. So yeah, I'm going to hop into that now. We're still rocking with Hurts at quarterback. We signed Kaepernick as a backup. Hurts is really not good at all, man. He's a 73 and he has normal development. His throw power is only 86, which isn't very good. His speed is 87, which is nice, but without having any abilities like escape artist or just any abilities at all to help his throw power. He's just mediocre. He has bad accuracy, bad most stats really. 86 throw and run is just the worst part by far because that you just can't really improve. Still rocking with Sanders. He's an 84. He's solid. 91 speed, 86 juke. No crazy skill moves. Would be nice if you could have a juke in the 90s or something like that. Maybe we can develop him over time and use him. Yeah, the team isn't very good. I mean, I didn't really pick it. It's kind of just, this is just the team. I didn't pick to draft it, but a lot is solid. These guys are both solid, Brandon Brooks and Lane Johnson, but they're old is the only issue, so Brandon Brooks would probably retire at the end of this year. Jason Kelsey would be the center, but he retired after we simulated to the next year. So I drafted Tyler, is it Tyler? Yeah, Tyler Linderbaum in the NFL draft. I got him, I think 16th overall or 15th overall. We had back-to-back picks because it was real life. I had 3 picks in the first round. This was one of them. He's alright, pretty balanced. Still has to develop, obviously. He's got hidden development, and he's only 22 years old, so he should be pretty good for us. Our line's pretty solid. Still rocking with Goddard. Another guy we got in the draft was actually Austin Allen here. Out of Nebraska, he's 6'8". He's only got 78 speed, but being 6'8", he would be a good red zone target for me, which is why I got him late. And our receivers are still Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor, Quez Watkins, rocking with them. Obviously Reagor, no one's too good here. Smith could develop, he's a star, but Reagor is not good. And Watkins has got speed, but that's about it. So we'll see what we can do with him. On defense, everything's still the same really. This is actually, I'm recording this in week 3 because I didn't record it week 1 because I was busy. But we have Avonte Maddox, he would usually be here. He got hurt simulating our week 2 game. I'm not going to tell you how, well actually yeah, I'll just say we won the week 2 game because this is before you see the week 1 game. Who knows if we won the week 1 game. We play the Vikings, it's a good one though. Slay's still here, but he's 31 now. Yeah, so this is probably his last year. But he's still hanging out. He's got 92 speed, 91 zone, so he's going to be real good for us. Once we have Avante Maddox to pair with him, we'll be solid at corner. Our other 2 first-round picks were these 2 linebackers. Nakobe Dean out of Georgia. He's only 21. He's got 89 speed. So he's got a national championship under his belt. Now he's the starting middle linebacker for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hopefully he does well for us. And then Brandon Smith out of Penn State is the other guy we drafted. He also has 89 speed and working on his zone coverage. The draft class was an imported one, so it was kind of like had some issues with it. Like told me this guy had A zone coverage, but the way it works is it compares it to the other linebackers. So when the guy made the class, he really didn't give zone coverage to any linebacker. Or what he must have done was actually give. Okay, well now the game's bugging out. Give me a second here. But the guy who made the draft class gave like subpar zone coverage to, I guess, probably just every single top linebacker. And then really bad zone coverage to all the ones that weren't really going to get drafted. So it seemed like this guy was going to have insane zone when I scouted him, but that was unfortunately just an error. Hopefully this next draft class is just the one Madden makes, because that's fine. Our D-line is all real Eagles. Fletcher Cox, he's usually here. He will be here in the Week 1 game you're about to see. He got hurt in a simulated Week 2 game. As I said, so did Avante Maddox. But yeah, Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, and Josh Sweat. Derek Barnett we let go in the offseason because we do have 2 edge rushers and they don't rotate in Madden like the Eagles rotate them in real life. So there's really no point in having Josh Sweat back up anyone. But yeah, there's that. Brandon Graham is also pretty old. This probably could be his last year. It's definitely going to be his last year as a starter. And Fletcher Cox is also old, but he's still he's 31, so will be viable for hopefully a couple more seasons. Definitely need to improve our strong safety. We signed Kareem Jackson and cut Anthony Harris. We also cut Rodney McLeod and signed Tavares Moore because McLeod had like 82 speed. And you can't have 82 speed at free safety in Madden. This guy's got 93 speed, 71 zone, which is much better. But yeah, so that's the team. All right, here we go. This is our first game. Obviously, I already played it, but I'll just kind of talk over it as I watch it back when I upload it to YouTube, because at the time when I was playing it, I could not stream it. But it was a good game. This was a good game for sure. Faced the Minnesota Vikings. Charlie FX2 was his user ID. He was good. It was a good game. You guys will see shortly. We get rocked on the return. But Jalen Hurts and his offense takes the field for the first drive of the season for us. Start off with quick slants. Who did we hot route here? We hot routed Watkins on a streak. Threw a risky-ish pass to Smith, but he gets hit, can't make the catch. Second down and 10. Where do we come out in here? Come out, 3 wide receivers. Run it to Sanders. He finds a hole, he gets a decent gain, 6 yards. 3rd and 4. Eagles are always more of a run first, and with Jalen Hurts, a quarterback, more quick passes. But here we're actually going with posts. Got a couple of deep routes. We find Rager on the sideline for a nice gain. He gets a toe drag. 17-yard play there. We got a first down, and we're almost at the 50. Then we come out, we're running it with Sanders again, behind Brooks and Lane Johnson, the stars of our offensive line. We ID the mic on Eric Kendricks. He gets picked up. Decent run there, got him about 4 more yards. 2nd and 6. Thinking about what we call here. Another run, this time an outside run. IDing the mic again. Gets the edge, nice gain there, about 10 yards for the first down. Now on the Minnesota Vikings 40-yard line. On the verge of field goal range on the first drive of our season. Trying to RPO here. And we give it to Rager. He catches it. He's able to go for about 7 yards. 7 yards there. So far, so good. Pretty efficient offense. They go empty set with Hurts. Go with stick. He finds got it with a low throw for the first down. Gain of like 6 yards. Now got a 1st and 10 on the Minnesota Vikings 27. Oh, that was not Goddard. That was our rookie, actually, Anthony Allen. We got a play action read going on here. We have been running it a lot, trying to see if we can get him on a play action. And wide open over the middle field, Jalen Hurts finds Quez Watkins. We score on our first drive of the season. And we're going to take a 7-0 lead over the Vikings on a real nice play there. First play action works. Quez Watkins wide open over the middle of the field. 97 speed, man coverage can't keep up with them. And Jake Elliott's a kick, and we're off to a real good start for this season. Watkins' first catch was also a touchdown on the season. He knees on the kickoff. He's going to start at this 25. Where does he come out? He comes out in single back bunch. We just go nickel. I believe. Okay, yeah. We have to change our linebackers here. We have the wrong linebackers in. We start with cover 2. He's got nobody open. Ran curl flats, it looked like there. There's something similar to that. And he gets sacked for a loss of 10. Now we pause the game here to change our linebackers. We want Nakobe Dean and Brandon Smith to be our 2 subs. And that's how we fix it there. I'm just waiting for him to resume the game. And we are back in. But yeah, Javon Hargrave gets back for a huge sack. Defense starts out strong. We go cover 1 man here. We're going to try to cover Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook blocks. He throws outside, but he only gets a yard. He gets 6 yards on that little pass there. Now he's got 3rd and 14s. We're going to play safe. We give him a dime look, cover 3. One of the corners from the outside comes in as the 4th rusher. He throws it. Tries to throw it down the seams, but we read it with Brandon Smith, the linebacker, and we get our first pick of the year. And the rookie Brandon Smith gets a nice jumping interception in his NFL debut. First drive on defense, and now just like that, our offense is back on the field on the Vikings 42. We come out, Hurts, Sanders in the backfield. We run it, we get another nice gain here, but the spin was honestly stupid there, loses us probably 2-3 yards. Nice run nonetheless, gain of 6. It's now 2nd and 4. I think we're thinking about running play action again here. What did we run? I think we actually might be, I think this was a pitch. Yeah, we pitch it outside to Sanders. He gets the edge again, and he's got a lot of space, puts a spin move on 1. And down to the 5, and he gets tackled on the 6. Really nice run by Sanders. Got the edge, made a couple people miss. Now we got 1st and goal on the 7. Looking to take a 2-touchdown lead in the first quarter here. We go back into our RPOs, see if we can get them on another bubble maybe. We see just 2 defensive backs on that side. We like to just give it to Sanders. Might have had something down the middle, but he gets hit there. And that's not a good run for us. We then try another option, trying to utilize Hurts' speed in the red zone. But we pitch it to Sanders, and the game doesn't really, it kind of bugs. Sanders doesn't catch it. It just kind of hits off of his hip, and then he recovers it. So we unfortunately lose 6 there, which is unfortunate because, which is dumb because now we have 3rd and goal from the 14, and it's much, much harder to score in the end zone. We try a corner out, but his defense doesn't let that corner out happen. We could have taken Goddard there. We take him later, but he wasn't going to score anyway. So he does get the stop, and we're just going to take our points since we are 10 yards away. Jake Elliott to kick. And the kick is good. We take a 10-0 lead. And we're going to kick it back to him, feeling good about our defense as well, as he did not do anything on his first drive. He kneels on the kick again, takes the touchback. Comes out in the gun spread wide slot. We come into cover 3 blitz here. This time we're going to control our free safety because our middle linebacker blitzes. He runs an inside run, but only gets 1 yard as he is tackled immediately by Davion Taylor, one of our other outside linebackers. Now, this is cover 2, might be a cover 2 blitz. It is, but we get blocked pretty well by his right guard there, and he follows him for a gain of about 8, maybe 7. 3rd and 2, he comes out in pistol. 3 receivers still though, so we have to be careful about the pass and run. He runs it and he gets it barely. Never mind, he actually breaks a couple tackles there. It looked like he was barely going to get it. But he's got Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook pushed a few guys to the side for a solid gain. This time we send blitz, cover 2 blitz. Nobody's open for him. I think he tried to predict that route, but that's picked off by Kareem Jackson. Osborne dives at him. He gets a real nice run back to the line of scrimmage, actually. But I'm not exactly sure what went wrong for him there. It looks like on the replay there, he threw it a little bit before he made the cut, and there was just miscommunication there between Cousins and the receiver. We come away with a nice pick. Back on offense, we try to stretch again. Sanders is tackled though, basically at the line of scrimmage, no gain. Now we're looking at our passing plays. We try play action crossers because we have been running it a lot. We're looking for Goddard or Watkins here. We see Aziza and we see Goddard get that move. He gets a gain of about 14 yards, and we're 1st and 10 at the 27. In position to put some more points on the board, as long as we don't commit another turnover. Jalen Hurts back here. We try a screen play. He does read it with Kendricks, but he's way too far ahead of Sanders. And once again, Sanders puts a few moves on people and finds himself down inside the 10-yard line of the Vikings. We now got 1st and goal from the 5, hoping we don't mess this one up. We try, looks like Z spot here, hopefully to find Rager in the end zone. We don't see anybody there. Hurts scrambles out of the pocket. He takes the edge.
Get off
breaks the tackle and gets pushed into the end zone. Jalen Hurts does it himself. Not seeing any receivers open, rushing outside and shaking everyone. We're now kicking the PAT to go up 17-0 right down the middle. And just like that, in the beginning of the 2nd quarter, we find ourselves up 17-0 in our season opener against the Minnesota Vikings. We can't get too comfortable. Still, this league's got 9-minute quarters. Lots and lots of time left in the game. Once again, he takes the touchback, doesn't run it out. Another 3 wide receiver set, trips tight end for him this time. We are actually playing a man-zone hybrid combo here, 2 middle zones. But the middle zones aren't able to stop Dalvin Cook's Texas route there. And he gets us for about 15 yards. Kirk Cousins is struggling so far. He's 2 for 4 with 2 picks. Throwing as many to his team as he is to our team. Our momentum is now telling us what routes his primary receiver is running. Drops back again. He finds nobody. He tries to scramble outside with Cousins, but that's not going to happen. Brandon Smith, our rookie linebacker, having himself a day, already has a pick, and he's now got a sack as well. And we're still barely in the 2nd quarter. He comes out in gun bunch this time. We see this is the double, like the stop and go route from that, which means it's usually corners on the other sides. And it is. He tests us, jump ball, and we pick that off too. Couldn't get the pick with Darius Slay, but the ball stayed up in the air, and Kareem Jackson was able to come by and snag it for his 2nd pick of the game. Now, just like that, we're back in action, up 17-0, still early in the 2nd quarter, and we got the ball again. Our defense has been perfect. He comes out mistakenly in field goal block. and he calls a timeout. Sometimes when you're picking the play, it shows you the formation you were last in, and he probably frustratingly from throwing that pick just hit X or something. But since the last play he was in on defense was a PAT, it just showed him the PAT. But on this play action play, we actually a little weird there. We definitely were looking for the running back. Maybe we weren't, but the pressure came, so Hurts had to let it out early. And Dallas Goedert was the one that saw it and came in to make the catch. For a weird little animation, ended up really tackling Sanders, but it's only a gain of 3. We go back to the run game, try to run outside, but he blows that up. He's got a lot of star defensive linemen, and they showed themselves there. We have a loss of 2. Now we got 3rd and long on our own 46. Trying to find either Smith right off the release, but that's not going to work. And now we don't see much. But at the end of the play, we do find Rager wide open on the other side of the sideline. Jalen Hurts makes a perfect read, beautiful pass, and we get a nice first down there. Now we're on their 32 in position to put more points on the board, as long as we don't commit a turnover. Running it again, IDing the mic. This time we're going with the slot corner, hoping we can get that far out, and we do. For about a gain of 5 or 6 yards there. Game says 6 yards. And we're just grooving right now. Everything on offense is working, everything on defense is working. Going for take a shot here, hit the end zone now. We have got it one-on-one. We go for the aggressive catch over the safety, but no, he cannot make that one. So now we got 3rd down, 3rd and 4. Hoping to just convert this one here. And okay, play call. We got a Texas route, a comeback route, and maybe Watkins if it's too soft. We have Watkins because he goes over to cover the running back, but unfortunately, we're playing Madden, and Watkins gets a weird animation where he catches it, but just runs out of bounds immediately instead of getting the first down. But we're up 17-0, so we're just going to keep putting points on when we can. So rather than going for it on 4th and 1, we're just going to take what we have. Go up 20-0, feeling pretty good. We're alright kicking it to him with the defense we've been playing. He once again kneels, takes his touchback. It's going to start at the 25. We're waiting to see. He comes out once again. Single back bunch tight end. 3 wide receivers. We go nickel. Cover 3 here. Just regular cover 3. Nothing crazy. Might have done hard flats there. I'm not sure. But he tries to do a little play action jet sweep. Maybe that was going to be a lateral after to the running back or a handoff. But we sent 5. That was not regular cover 3. That was a blitz. And when we sent 5, one of them got free, and Kirk Cousins was tackled before he could make that second handoff or lateral. Now we're in cover 4, expecting a pass on 2nd and 14, but he actually runs it, and he gets us for about 11 yards there. Wasn't expecting Dalvin Cook to run on 2nd and long, but he ran it. 3rd and 3 now. He does hurry up. We're stuck on Fletcher Cox because we weren't quite ready, but the pressure's coming. He throws one out to Justin Jefferson, who makes an amazing toe drag catch to save the drive for the Vikings. Really looked like Cousins was about to go down there, but under pressure he makes a beautiful throw, and Jefferson makes a beautiful catch. We're using Brandon Smith covering his slot receiver there, Adam Thielen. He actually goes a jet sweep to Thielen. Thielen gets rocked, but he does not fumble. Kayvon Wallace with the hit, gain of 6 yards. 3 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. He's just trying to put something on the board before halftime. We do another cover 3 blitz. This time, though, our middle linebacker comes in, and one of our rushing defensive ends is going to play that zone. Josh Sweat. We control Kayvon Wallace to stop anything outside, but he does a quick short screen to Cook, who then breaks a tackle, which allows him to get to the first down marker. He's got 1st and 10 on our 32. Now approaching the 2-minute warning here. Waiting for him to come out. Yeah, he comes out. Another 3 wide receiver set, so we just stay nickel. This one's a cover 3, but we have a couple more guys on the line to maybe have him think we're blitzing. He gets hit as he throws it, and lucky for us, we are able to get the pick again. Brandon Smith, in his rookie debut, now has 2 picks and a sack, and we're still just in the first half. There wasn't really him. We got pressure there, and Cousins was hit as he threw it in a good place. And currently the Vikings already have 4 turnovers. We don't have any yet. Everything is going perfect for us. We see Smith win the battle at the line of scrimmage, and he gets a nice release. Unfortunately for us, Jalen Hurts is our quarterback, and he's no bueno in Madden, and he just misses him. We're lining up now, 2nd and 10. You go curl flats, something safe here. He presses, so we throw. Do we throw? Yeah. Oh no, we throw a little bit deeper to Devontae Smith on his curl. Gain of about 12. This is probably bench. Yep, this is bench. Gonna look on the left side again, and we have it again. Gain of about 5 to Smith there. We're just hoping to put a couple more points on before the half. Just want to make sure we're not committing any turnovers, giving him any free points. Now we're running mesh. We have Goddard and Watkins both running drags. We're going to put Rager on a streak to stretch the field. We have Watkins, who is able to break a tackle and turn it upfield for about 7 more yards. Now we're now on his 41. Clock stops because he goes out of bounds, and we still have 3 timeouts. Definitely have a good shot to score again here. Look for Watkins again, but we don't have it. The cornerback reads that, so we're going to throw it to Sanders. He catches it, and he gets a first down and a few more. We call our first timeout. We got 30 seconds left at his 28, and we still have 2 timeouts. Now we're looking for Watkins to see if we can hit him in the end zone. He goes off, but that's not going to work. The safety's all over that. And we get sacked actually immediately because I was looking downfield, did not realize our Lane Johnson had gotten rushed through so quickly. Now we're in a worse shape. 2nd and long, and we're barely in field goal range. And now we're in the even worse shape. On a flood route, he actually has a hard flat. We were not anticipating anyone to be in hard flat there. He's covering that. I expected him to cover the deeper out route, like the 15-yard out route. He did not, though. He did a little hesitation, then he bit, and then he covered Goddard instead. He got us. Jalen Hurts throws his first pick of the year. And unfortunately, he runs it back for a touchdown. It's now 20-7. And there's not enough time in the half for anyone to really do anything. So we're going to go ahead and just skip to the second half. We're kicking off to him. Second half starts, 27. Everything was going absolutely perfect until this one stupid mistake at the end of the first half. Could be 23-0, maybe even 27-0. Instead it's 20-7. He comes out in strong slot this time. More we're running formations. We go 4-3. Cover 1 hole. We take our middle linebacker again. Nakobe Dean, he tries to run outside and he gets it. We also almost missed that tackle there, trying to be conservative with more, making sure he didn't break us for a huge gain. But that's a real nice run by Cook, best run of the night so far. We control more again because we're blitzing our linebacker. He does an RPO and he gets his guy outside. Lucky for us, never mind. Thielen did like a weird jump and got by. So he gets a real nice gain. He's now almost in the red zone. He's on our 24. His offense is doing a lot more now than it was in the first half. Eagles D is a little worried, but we come out in cover 1. We're blitzing 5, controlling the safety again. He's got nothing, but unfortunately he is going to be able to run with Kirk Cousins. We hit him. We strip it actually, but luckily for him, the ball does roll out of bounds, so we're not able to recover that turnover. But he loses a yard on the play, so not too bad. We go cover 2 blitz here because we don't want him to have all that time again. Blitz does get around, but he's able to get a throw off, so that'll stop the clock and prevent him from losing any yards. He comes out gun bunch. We come out and cover 3 cloud, looks like. This time we go back to more, just to watch Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson runs inside. This is a cook right over the middle of the field. Now I'm regretting that, wishing we were just controlling the middle linebacker. Not sure where he went. But he converts out for a first down. He's down inside of our 10. He's got first and goal from our 9. Comes out 2 running backs, or 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 running back. We try to blitz the A-gap to stop him. He goes outside. We make a diving tackle, but he actually sheds it. It's only a gain of 3 though, second and goal. We're okay. Comes out again, 2 tight ends, 2 receiver. This looks like cover 3 buzz match or something like that. He actually runs it inside for a gain of 5. We now got 3rd and goal in the 1. We need a real big stop here. Otherwise he's going to make a 1-possession game. He goes goal line. So we go goal line back. 60 pinch. I pinch our linebackers. And we run commit right, and we run commit left, and we got it correct. He did a fullback dive, and the fullback was tackled behind the line of scrimmage. We now got 4th and goal in the 2. We're going to come out and cover 2. We're going to put we're going to leave the cloud flats actually. But he actually runs it, and the stiff arm makes sure Dalvin Cook reaches the end zone. So just like that, he converts it, scores a touchdown. Dalvin Cook is in. And it's now 20-14. We're only up by 6 in the game that we had been dominating for really the entire first half. We're almost halfway through the 3rd quarter. We're going to get the ball back, hoping we can extend our lead. Kicks off to us. Huntley returning again. We call for a fair catch. We're going to take it to 25 just to be safe. Don't want any fumbles. Waiting for him to pick his defense here. This is actually an RPO to Smith, but I doubt we throw this one to Smith. Gain of 3, but for Sanders there. Might have actually had Smith for a couple yards. Probably not many more. I'm going to go play action here. Maybe we can get a deep shot. Or hopefully something just quick to Goddard for a few yards. We see Rager. He gets another. Nope, he's actually out of bounds. Rager can't make that. He messes that up. Rager's not very good either. He had a nice catch for us earlier, but that was just lucky. We're going to go X follow here. Hopefully we can get Smith for the first down, if not Goddard or anyone on the sideline. Luckily for us, his corner takes Smith all the way. Clearing space for Miles Sanders. We find that with Hurts and we get the first down. Puts more guys in the box, but we still run it. And we find a nice hole, and Miles Sanders is free to go. 47-yard touchdown run, longest run of the night. Miles Sanders' longest run. He's in for the touchdown. We're going for 2 to make it a 14-point lead. We go with a slant play here, hoping we can quickly find someone. It's not looking good right now. We go for a low throw right there, and bang, Eric Ebron converts it, catch. We're up by 14, kicking off to him. And that drive only took us about a minute, a little bit more than a minute. Kicking off to him again. He takes another touchback again. Now we just don't want him to score quickly. If he's going to score, we're just going to make him take his time. Going to play more conservative defense, I believe, on this drive. This is just cover 2. See what he does. We're on our middle linebacker here. He's thinking about it. He's in eye for him. Could be a run. There's a run, but he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Who made that tackle? Davion Taylor. That's his 3rd tackle for the game. Now we're blitzing him. Man coverage as well. If you're going to do man coverage, you really got to hope the blitz gets there soon. He actually runs another RPO. This time we're over it. We user it. and we make sure he doesn't gain much there. He gets his yards he lost in the first play back, 3rd and 10. Since that blitz worked, oh no, this is just cover 3. It's 4 total blitzers. It's 3 D linemen and our slot corner there. We're in coverage, but he finds his tight end on the sides. But he's unable to get the first down. He falls just short. We got 4th and inches now. Waiting to see if he comes out, and we're anticipating a single back or I form set that's not heavy wide receivers to threaten just a run for a couple inches. But he comes out in gun. We stay in 4-3 anyway because we want to make sure the run doesn't work, and we're pinching our D lineman to try to do our best to stop the inside run. But we're not giving him we're keeping our secondary in coverage. He was thinking about it. Play clock's down to 4 seconds. He calls timeout. He doesn't like it. Both head back to play call. We wait to see who comes out in this time. And he decides to punt. We're obviously very happy with that. We'll take the ball up 2 possessions with only 11 and a half total minutes left in the game. He kicks it to us. Try to do something with Hunley. Only able to get about 4 yards on the return. We have it on our own 26. I'm not sure exactly what we call it here. Maybe a jet sweep. Yeah, this is a jet sweep to Watkins. Hoping he can use his 97 speed to get something done. Puts a juke on 1, but fumbles it on the tackle. Goddard saves anything else from happening. But I didn't think he fumbled it, so we're really hoping the referees look at this. The referees do look at it. Booth review is in. Oh. Gotta get rid of... I had a pop up there. Hopefully that didn't show up. And they say, no, he did not fumble it. Luckily for us. Still a good tackle there. Only a gain of 3. But the offense is back out. We come out in a formation that looks like a running formation we've been using. Hoping we can get a good pass off. We're looking at circle now. But we throw it deep to Smith. But Jalen Hurts does not have the throw power we needed for that. It really sailed. And it's picked off by the free safety. Not what we wanted at all. But we're still up by 2 scores. We're in a good position. Come out and cover 1. He throws it to his tight end. He gains about 12 yards there. Yeah, Hurts' lack of throw power really showed when he tried to hit Smith on a deep one. Took way too long to get there, and the safety was able to catch up. Smith couldn't even make a play on the ball. We're going to take Taylor, cover outside. Since we sent so many down the middle, and the guys that we sent on the middle are able to make the tackle there, and Cook is brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. Now we're back on Dean, our middle linebacker. He runs his own play action, this time to a comeback route deep down the field to Justin Jefferson for a gain of almost 20 yards. That was really good timing, perfect on the turn. It's now 1st and 10 on our 26. We run another blitz here. Pressure gets there. He's barely able to get the throw off, but he does to Dalvin Cook to put a move on whoever is covering him. Had the pressure not gotten there and he made a perfect throw, Cook could have been going pretty far, possibly to the end zone. Luckily for us, we are able to tackle him for just a gain of 3. This time we're in cover 2. He's got 2 choices. We're stuck in between both of them. He hits Cook again, gains 11 yards. For the first down, he comes out another empty gun set. No running backs on the field this time, but we send our strong safety in to blitz. He runs a quick screen pass. We're all over it. Tackle him for a loss of 2. Now we just go to cover 3. Yep, this is just regular cover 3 now, because he has been speeding it up. He throws a deep ball up. Was not able to bring it in. I believe Conklin was his target there, but our free safety Moore hit him. Could not make the catch. We now do cover 1. We blitz 5. We're going to control more. He's a couple options there. He throws it over the middle of the field somehow. That finds its way to Justin Jefferson. We have no idea. We really have no idea how that made it there. There was 3 guys there. I don't know why he made that read. I don't know how it worked. But that was a real frustrating play for us. Touchdown for the Vikings. We're now only up by 7, assuming this PAT goes in, which it does. 28-21, and there's still 8 minutes and 6 seconds left in this game. So now we're returning the kick here. Humley's back to return it, and we actually take this one out. Hopefully we can do something with it. We get some holes, but it's covered up at about the 25. We were able to push to the 27 for 2 more yards than we would have gotten had we taken the touchback. We're coming out in passing formations though, trying to find a couple guys here, but the pressure gets us again. Daniil Hunter flies by Delane Johnson, and Hurts does not have the speed to outrun Hunter. We're sacked for a loss of 17 because we didn't realize he was through for a while. We try to wheel this guy, see if we can get something going. We just throw it to Sanders to make sure we gain something. But he's caught whacking with this guy, and we were able to go all the way to the first down, and almost more, had Sanders not stepped out of bounds before he spun out to safety. And I'm like, alright, let's just stick to running, because we don't want to get sacked like that again. Run inside, really clogged. Run blocks weren't really pushing anybody anywhere. And we fall down at the line of scrimmage. We got a post here. Might look for Rager again. Nothing there. We throw it up to Goddard. He gets his hands on the ball but gets hit and drops it, and then his safety comes over and almost dives and catches it, but he's unable to make the catch, thank God. We go slants, and we actually block Sanders. And we also block our tight end to make sure we have pressure. I think we anticipated a blitz maybe. But yeah, there's nobody open there. We try to give Watkins a chance to outrun everybody with his speed. Not a bad look though. I mean, not a bad read. I mean, was a bad read. Hurts also threw it off his back of his foot, and that was picked off by Harrison Smith, who made a toe drag interception to get the ball to the Vikings. And just like that, after we dominated the first half, looking like it was going to be a blowout, in the fourth quarter, the Vikings have all the momentum. We're only up by 7, and they're driving to tie the game. He makes a quick read there, hits CJ Hall, who apparently has a disgusting juke move. Gains 20 or so yards. We're back. We got cover 3 again. He runs outside. We dive at him to Smith and we make the tackle. He only gains 1 yard there. Not even a full yard. That was a cover 3 blitz, actually. This is just regular cover 3, though. Or cover 4, maybe? I forget. But, yeah, he hands it off to Cook. Cook gets 7 yards or so on the play, 8 yards. 3rd and 2. This is big for us. We need to stop him here. We come out in cover 2. Yep, cover 2. And we do a hard flats to try to stop any quick out routes. He does an outside run. We dive at him, but he actually jukes back inside and puts somebody on skates, and he gets the first down. Dalvin Cook does have a lethal juke move. Dalvin Cook now has X Factor as well. We man up on everybody and put our safeties in close zones. He tries to go to Dalvin Cook again. He gets him on the screen, and he gets a first down after getting popped by Brandon Smith. It's now 1st and 10 on our own 16, and he's trying to tie the game. We're doing everything we can to just stop a touchdown at this point. But this much time left. Does another quick run to Thielen, and Thielen also has an insane juke move at 31 years old. Jukes out 2 of our defensive backs and runs into the end zone. Scores a touchdown, and now the game is looking like we're going to be tied. Ball's about to go back to Jalen Hurts. He's going to have a chance to put it away. 3 minutes and 21 seconds left. Season opener, he's got to prove he's going to be the starter. We did sign Colin Kaepernick. He goes back to receive the kick. Kick is off. We run it out with Huntley. Huntley looks like he might have some space, but ultimately just goes back to the 25-yard line. We have 3:18. We really want to kill as much of that as we can. If we're going to score, we don't want him to have the ball back. We go middle, high, low, hoping we can have Watkins here with his 97 speed. But we just see Hurts, or we see open field right in front of us, and nobody open to throw to. So Hurts takes that himself, and he's able to get the first down. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. We're going to run a wham concept here. Does not work. Blown up. Basically at the line of scrimmage. We actually might have lost a little bit of yardage there. We go back into our gun formations. We look at doubles. Looking at our options. Seeing what we like. We go under seams here. I'm not sure who we hot routed there. We didn't hot route anyone, I don't think. Might have had Goddard streaking down the field if we gave him a one-on-one chance. But Hurts' really poor throw power was not giving me any confidence. So we take the short gain there. 3rd and 5, 2-minute warning. We're just really hoping to convert this. We go 4 verts out of gun empty here. Hoping we can just hit Watkins, and we do. He easily gets the first. Oh, that's actually Devontae Smith. He gets the ball and takes it out of bounds to the opposing 40. Under 2 minutes, we're almost in field goal range, and once we're in field goal range, we can just kill clock to make sure we can win it. Inside run. Stuffed, but we are able to gain 2, maybe 3 yards. It's about a 54-yard kick from here. We're going to go halfback stretch to make that a little bit less. He presses. If we're able to get past that first line, it can be big. But instead, we go for the play action because we see the press. He run commits, and he takes the safety out to the middle, though. Dallas Goedert does not care as he trucks a dude, puts him in the ground. And now we are on his 8. He's only got 1 timeout left, and there's not enough time for him to get the ball back. So Jalen Hurts and the Eagles are just going to do kneeling or maybe some run plays. We might have ran it a couple times. But basically we're running this clock down until there's 2 seconds left, and we're just going to kick the field goal. That's our plan here. Run it to Sanders again. 20 seconds left. Tackled by Kendricks, that's fine. 17 seconds left, the clock is ticking. This clock ticks down. Jake Elliott is going to take this final kick. Only 24 yards. Easiest kick he'll have all season. We call timeout with 3 seconds left. Now Jake Elliott takes the field. So hopefully give us a win. Kicks off straight down the middle, and the Philadelphia Eagles win their season opener against the Minnesota Vikings in a nail-biter. We were blowing them out in the first half, but after some stupid decisions and unlucky plays, Minnesota Vikings push back. And we are able to finish it off, though. We get our first win. We're 1-0 to start. Next week we face the Colts. But actually, since I'm doing this after... I'll just pull up my Twitch while I talk here. Why not? That's not the Twitch logo. We get a forced win against the Colts, so that game doesn't actually happen. The Colts user quit in week 1, so we weren't able to play a real game in week 2. But if you're seeing this, you will soon see the Eagles game, week 3 game against the we face the Washington football team for our first divisional game of the season, and that's a good one. That'll be up in the next couple days. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.
She a pretty little dancer, DM blowing up but she ain't never answer.